everyone, I'm from the perspective of PBL 408. I present the result of our project. Our project is a tile. And the next, I will explain our member. Number one is Mr. Noper Ardi, is manager project. And the next, Adrian Marcelino Simamarta, Aditya Abror, John Martin Gabriel, Jose Junio Brahmana Girsang, Fadar Rahman, and me, Muhammad Zidan Sopa. And the next, and then I will explain what objective problem and statement are in my application this time. Objective and problem statement is based on the test problem. The main objective of each project is to develop a smart door security system based on IoT technology that is more secure, efficient, and user-friendly. The system is designed to implement multi-factor attention, use face and voice recognition to ensure that only authorized user can access the door. In addition, the system provides real-time monitoring and notification features through a web dashboard, allowing users to track and control door activity remotely. And the integration of various sensors also enables the system to detect suspicious activity and respond immediately, thereby improving overall security and user convenience. And the next, I will explain two objective and problem statement. Problem is traditional door system still have several limitations in terms of functionality and effectiveness. Most confident system rely only on the physical lock, which are vulnerable to unauthorized access, forced entry. In addition, the system does not provide real-time monitoring, making it difficult for users to know what is happening under when they are not present. There is also no mechanism to detect suspicious activities such as tampering or repeat access attempt. For them, the lack of remote access and control reduces user confidence and limits the ability to respond quickly to potential security threats. And the next, Marcel.
Okay, thank you, Jidan. Next, I will explain about the feature and benefits that we have. At first, the features is face recognizing, is identifies registered user using camera. Inputs allow secure and automatic door access. Second is voice authentication. It provides an additional security layer by verifying the user's voice before granting access. Number third is vibration detection. It detects suspicious activities such as forced entry or tampering and trigger alert. Fourth is real-time web monitoring. Allows user to monitor door activity and system status remotely through a web dashboard. Fifth is remote door control. It enables user to open or lock the door from anywhere via the web system. And the last is buzzer alarm system. It activates an immediate local alarm when abnormal activity is detected. And next, the benefits. The benefits that we have is first, enhanced security. It combines multiple authentication methods to reduce unauthorized access. Second is real-time alert system. It provides instant notification when suspicious activity is detected. Third is remote accessibility. User can monitor and control the system anytime and anywhere. Fourth is fast response to threats. Automatically triggers alarm and action without delay. Fifth is user convenience. Simply access control without the need for physical keys. Six and or the last is reliable operation, designed to work continuously with backup support during power outage. And next we'll explain by Adit.
Thank you, Marcel. Next, I will explain about the flowchart. The flowchart illustrates the workflow of a smart door security system that integrates vibration sensor and facial recognition. The process begins when the system collects data from the vibration sensor. If a strong vibration is detected, the system activates the buzzer and camera, then sends notification along with capture image to the web interface. After that, the system checks whether the visitor is recognized. If not, the visitor is ignored. But if recognized, the process can process until the door is open. If no strong vibration is detected, the server processes to analyze the phase using data from the sensor. The system then verifies whatever the phase accesses in the database. If the phase is not requested, the system still sends notification and image to the web and perform another recognition check to decide whatever to ignore the visitor or grant access. If the phase is found in the database, the system sends a command to open the door, display notification on the web, and the door is open. All possible flow and either with the door successfully open or the visitor being ignored, followed by the completion of the process. Thank you. Next will be continued by Jose.
Okay, thank you, Adit. Next is design. This design illustrates the overall architecture of the secure IoT smart door security system. The system begins with a vibration sensor that detects the physical activity on the door, such knocks of force entry attempts. Once activity is detected, biometric data such facial images or voice is captured and sent to the internet to server for processing. A Raspberry Pi acts as the main controller, handling incoming sensor data and coordinating action like activating the buzzer or alarm, turning on the camera for monitoring and controlling the relay connected to the magnetic lock door. The server processes the received data, perform user identification, and determines whether the detected person is authorized. Based on this verification, the system generates a status outcome such as access granted, access denied, or suspicious activity detected. Notifications are then sent to user via a website or mobile application, allowing remote monitoring and control. Overall design integrates hardware components, cloud processing, and user interface to create an intelligent, responsive, and secure door access system. Next is a equipment scheme. This equipment scheme shows how the hardware components of the secure IoT system are connected. The Raspberry Pi acts as the main controller, receiving input from sensors like the motion sensor, vibration sensor, and ultrasonic sensor to a breadboard. It also connected a camera module for monitoring and relay to control the magnetic lock. The system is powered by a battery and can be connected a laptop or PC for control and setup. Overall, all components work together to detect activity and manage door security automatically. The next presentation will be explained by Fadal.
Well, thank you, Jose. Next, I will explain about specification and operation. Number 1, Raspberry Pi controller acts as the main controller that processes data from sensor and controls the overall system operation. 2. Sensor pair ultrasonic and vibration, delete image detection and suspicion activity, then send the data to Raspberry Pi for processing. 3. Camera module captures image for face recognition, which is used to vary the user identification. 4. Communication Wi-Fi send data from the device to the web server for monitoring and control. 5. Data or MySQL stores user data and system log, which are used for verification and tagging activation. 6. Relay and magnetic log receives command from Raspberry Pi to lock or unclose the door based on verification result. 7. Buzzer and battery backup. 8. The buzzer provides an alarm during verification activity while the battery ensures the system keep running during power outage. Okay, the next relevant course. Number 1, applying calculus to any scene, the rate of change in IoT sensor data in order to support data-driven decision making in livestock manager. Or calculus. Number 2, implementing artificial intelligence or AI using YOLO V5 for object detection to editing and count sheep in real time, weighting and digital from monitoring system or activation intelligence. Number 3, apply software maintenance privilege to developer a well-structured, manageability, and security backend system along with code storage or software managing. 4. Number 4, design secure and well-structured backend system that assure to data intelligence and confidentiality. Software security. Number 5, integrating hardware components such as microcontroller, Raspberry Pi, and another supporting device with the system or hardware programming. Number 6, enriching academic and professional communication skill by using proper English in the project, the part to presentation or common English. This is the documentation with Pro and teacher. And thank you.